Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Ready to go now? And stepping in for New York, Drew Gilbert. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luisangel Acuna up now for the Mets. One down, base is empty. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
So a man aboard. Now here is Francisco Lindor.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
2 outs. And another ball. outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's outside. Ryan Clifford waiting to hit for the Mets. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 left on. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here with my pal Singy, and our pitcher tonight, Yosver Zulueta. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Sliced hard but foul. Three-two on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert in position. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
The 1-1. And another ball. Not close with that one. Ball 3. 1 out, bases empty. That's a base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Another 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you've got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Next offering upstairs. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one just missing inside, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the pitch. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball. So 2 away with nobody on. Adam Duvall at the plate. And misses inside. Two outs, base is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the batter now, James Outman. Kicks and fires. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Gilbert settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Ryan Clifford. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Tyrone Taylor.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they're down 2-0. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting it, the shortstop, Darren.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Darren Hoffman. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gilbert under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1. Shohei Ohtani to bat next. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point on that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
So now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around third, the throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
That's ball 2.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2. At the belt and fires. Shohei on the go. Got him. That's the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Cody Clemens. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And another ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Luisangel Acuna. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is
One
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Bounce to third. And that squirts through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
1 down. Luis Arraez stands in.
Full count.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Here's a 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. Lindor around second, headed for third. He's in there.
He's in there.
Back-to-back singles, good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan Clifford. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
Next pitch is outside.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Clifford calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
out, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. On the ground to short. Jump throw. On target. He got him. Nice play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The right fielder,
Dalton Rushing, getting ready to hit.
Rushing.
Out to short. Lindor gathers and throws to first. 3rd out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 3-1.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is downstairs.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
The third baseman, number 2, Cody Clemens.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Cody Clemens. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ball 3.
Luisangel Acuna up next for the Mets. The Dodgers leading by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And here it comes. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now back, the second baseman, Luisangel Acuna.
Luisangel Acuna digs in now.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And he deals. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here, 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Darren Hoffman. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fought off foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The second baseman, Trey Sweeney.
And now here is Trey Sweeney. That's towards center. On the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a ball evens the count. Wouldn't chase that time. Out there to center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. So now here's the Mets DH, Luis Arraez. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe, he's good.
Now back, the shortstop,
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And a count 1-2. That one missed. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle. And that's ball 4.
Oh, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. So up next for New York, Ryan Clifford.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The Mets down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right-hander kicks, deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. The pitch. On the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the bases are now loaded. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 outs, bases full. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Stays alive. Arraez on third. Lindor over at second. Taylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Cooper Criswell.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give the skipper.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And next for L.A., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Lindor, jump throw, an acrobatic play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 40.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now, Cody Clemens.
The third baseman, number 2, Cody Clemens.
That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Luisangel Acuna.
Luisangel Acuna will hit next. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses.
1
Now
strike.
3-1. Luis Arraez waiting to hit for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Adam Duvall. And the slider just misses. Action in the Mets bullpen. Grant Hartwig up and throwing. Ramirez warming up as well. That one way outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And at first, and up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the right fielder, Dalton Rushing. Move to first, and he's back in easily. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And now the shortstop, Darren Hoffman.
The way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Into center. Gilbert sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And next for LA, Trey Sweeney.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Lined into left center, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now a chance for Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the move. Caught and missed. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Sweeney at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 3.
Leading off the bat.
Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Inside, just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're up to double-digit hits as a team, and if it seems like they haven't been barreling up the ball, you're right. Half of their hits haven't even been considered hard hits.
And there's 1 down.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit into right center field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at first, 1 away. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Ryan Clifford. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air to left, down the line. On the move. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they cut the lead to 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Mark Vientos up next for the Mets. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. To third, Guerrero. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 4. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Third baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Guerrero over at first with 1 away. And another ball. The pitch. On the ground to third. Clemens. Off balance feet. There's 1. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mets 4. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Clemens.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Chet Williams. First and second, no outs. And next for the Mets, Luisangel Acuna. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove. Two on, 1 out. Luis Arraez up now for the Mets.
Luis Arraez.
So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Left-hand batter waits. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
The Dodgers up by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, James Chang.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, James Outman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Teoscar Hernandez trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Staying in the game on defense, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Ryan Clifford. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 2 outs. That's in there. And a count 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.